Okay, so it's another live stream. You're on Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hello. We're gonna put together some stuff for my miniature kit, which is a hashtag for hashtag Tony's Magical Miniatures for the month of August. Anyone can jump in and jump out anytime you want. All you have to do is make something miniature and just post sometime this month using the hashtag. Very open, very free, hardly any rules. Alright, give me 1 second while I get signed in here. If you're watching the replay, please reply with replay. Give me a purple heart if you are watching the replay. Give me 2 purple hearts if you like what you saw today. There I am. Now I gotta turn that all the way down so we don't get an echo. Hello, hello. I see that you're jumping in. We just started. How am I today? I'm doing okay. Just getting some errands done around the house. Stuff like that. 'Cause then tomorrow I gotta go watch my friend's dogs. Okay, so I'm still working on this miniature. This is probably going to take me the whole month because it takes me forever. Forever to do something. But I will show you real quick what I have done. Okay, so in my first 2 videos I posted, I put this together. Let's see if I can get it in frame here. There we go. So that's just one little piece, and it's got a light wired in there because that little lamp is gonna light up. Yes, a lot of tiny pieces. I tell you what, you gotta have a lot of patience here. Here's another little table that I put together. Cute. Something sticking off that one. There we go. I love putting these little books together. Those are adorable. And I just love this little side leg. This one also has wires coming out of it because this little lamp is going to light up. Hello, hello. As you're popping in, please let me know where you're watching from. Cosmo? Here's some more little, here's a little book stack. And then today I did the bathtub. Isn't that cute? It's just adorable. And then I did the bathroom sink, which was another one. Isn't that cute? Look, it's got a little map on the front of it. And it doesn't want to focus. It wants to focus what's on the table, not in front. Okay, so Hello, hello. Looks like we got Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Alright, so tonight we're gonna make this thing right here, and we'll got a lot of tiny little steps, and each step takes forever to do. So we'll see how long it takes me to do that. Maybe we can move on to the next page. Who knows? We'll keep our fingers crossed. So, if anyone has a miniature, you can work on it with me. Anything miniature. It can be a miniature kit, a miniature figurine, miniature car kit, like anything miniature. And if you don't like putting together miniature kits, I will even accept teeny tiny miniature and paper embellishments for your junk journal if you want. Just post a video sometime this month, or multiple times this month if you want. It's all up to you. And use this hashtag so I can put you into my playlist and we can all be all together and connected and see each other's stuff. Okay, so for our first step, right, I'm trying to do, right now I feel like I have only enough time to do one once a year. Okay, so we're going to put together books here, so I need C126. So it's going to be a tiny book, C126. And it looks like we might need to put 2 or 3 of them together. Okay. So if no one's ever put miniatures together, these kits will have a book inside them, and they will tell you step by step for every little thing to do. And the pictures are quite accurate too, because usually I have dyslexic, if you guys haven't noticed. That's why some people's names I can read and some I can't. I mean, I could over time. It takes me forever to get someone's name down. But if there's words in the directions that I don't understand sometimes, follow the pictures or the diagrams, and I've never had any problems with it at all. It's very simple. Okay, so for this book, it looks like I might need 3 of these tiny little ones, because we're gonna have some books on our bookshelf. I mean, we've got it, right? What's a bookshelf without books? And let's see if I can. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Because I tend to work this way a little bit. So I don't want to be completely off camera. I need to come up. There we go. Alright, so we got those. And then I take my little emery board here, and the parts where I had to cut it out. Just a little light sanding. It doesn't take much at all. You kind of, you can feel for it. There we go. Gwen, did you see the bathtub and the sink? I did these today. Aren't those cute? I love this little cup. And then the sink was kind of a pain in the butt because you had to cut these out and bend them and then like hold them on there and glue them. But it wasn't too bad. So cute. I can't wait to see it all together. So what's everyone up to today? Anything exciting? I think tomorrow on the way to my friend's house to watch her dogs, I'm going to stop at a Ross real quick and pop in there. Apparently Ross might or might not have paper pads. New paper pads that Joann's was supposed to release this year, but you know, they went out of business, so what they already had in stock they had to sell to other businesses, right? So, and I think Ross might have gotten some Halloween paper pads. So I'm excited. If I can find it, I'm going to be so excited. If I can't, I'm not worried about it. It wasn't meant to be. Okay, so now I got my books. Got those all sanded. Now I need 54. Okay. Need that one. $54 and $53. Okay, so that's one book. $53. Where's 53? Oh, right there. There. I don't think it matters what cover goes on what book, as long as it's the right size, right? Accidentally cut that number out. Now I gotta tape it back on so I know where those books are. Hold on. I accidentally cut the number off. I'm gonna need that number for future reference for other books later on down the road. So that needs to go back on there. There we go. Okay. Okay, so these little things I just cut out get wrapped around these little pieces of wood. And they're gonna look like itty bitty books. Out of those that are watching right now, who loves putting together miniatures? Or just enjoys watching miniatures? Do you have any stories around liking the miniatures? There's a miniature museum that I would just love to go see. Hi, Harmony. What you up to today? Oh, so there's two little books. Teeny tiny. Did you see the bathtub? There's the bathtub, Harmony. So cute. And then there's the bathroom sink. It's adorable. How cute. Yes, they are very cute, aren't they? Alright, this next book looks like it has a double spine. I wonder if it... Cut paper, fold it around the double... and stick it into I'm not sure, but I think this is supposed to be a thicker book. Yeah. Well, I'm curious, how's that gonna look? Apparently I needed one more book. Oh, okay, that's cute. Yeah, so this last book is supposed to be a double book. I just didn't. Gotta read the fine print, man. I was wondering why the spine to that book was much larger than the others. Which we all know that books can be quite big sometimes. We can stuff them with all kinds of goodness, and they can get quite fat, huh? That one didn't get all the way. That's so cute. Oh, I really like the thick book better. That's so cute. Okay. Alright. Where's my pen? I've been marking these off as I do them, so I don't get confused. Alright, what's next? Oh, the tiny little owl. I've been waiting to put him together. I gotta get that little piece out. Alright, let me see what you guys are saying. It's been cold there, huh? I'll take some cold air too. I think yesterday was quite nice. It was a little chilly, but then today we're back up again. Okay. This tiny little guy. Now there's a tiny little stick over here that goes on him. Now the thing is, can I get it on straight? Cross your fingers. Alright, there. Now, let's see if I can bring it up to the camera. I've got to trick the camera not to focus at the table. Okay. Isn't that cute? Tiny, tiny little owl. And that's going to go on the bookshelf. Alright, we got him done. He was quite easy, actually. He didn't give me too much fuss. Now we got to get to the bones of putting the bookshelf together. So, we need 80, 83, 82. 2 82s. Okay. Okay. I said 80. There's 80. 83. We had 2 83s. 2 2s. Okay, I think it's all right here. The front of this bookshelf is going to be adorable. Okay. Now I'm just trying to look, see where the cut lines are right here. think I got it. I don't think this one came out though. Give me the thing. Come on. That one did not want to come out. Okay, so there's the front. And I'm assuming... Okay. This is the back. I'll cut that out while we're here. And then okay, we're gonna need all these pieces right here. That's tough wood right there. Those are the side pieces. And then these short ones right here are going to be the shelves. And I think that's it. Don't think we need any other pieces. Two. Okay, got them all. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying here. You guys are just chatting along there. Too much patience for me. Oh, Harmony, I think you could do it. There's easier ones. Simpler, short. Yeah, if there's ever like, if you guys see a miniature and you want me to put it together, you can send it to me. I'll put it together. I think it was like 3 years ago I did a miniature for a pen pal. It was like a little bookshelf that lit up. She just loved it. I put it together and I had to wrap it in like bubble tape or bubble wrap and to get it to her, and she said it made it to her nice and safe, nothing broke. Somebody's leaving already. Have a good evening. Okay. Alright, my throat is bothering me, guys, so I'm going to put in a cough drop. Let's see if that helps. And if I get quiet, just talk amongst yourselves. I'll try to look up every now and then and see your comments. I don't know what's wrong with my throat now. Sorry, guys. Of course, I would get on a live stream and have a coughing fit, right? Okay. Get these on now. Hey. Am I still off camera, guys? Kinda. The thing is, I want to make sure that it's straight as well, because I don't want to have a crooked bookshelf. You know what I mean? Okay, this goes this way. I feel like I'm doing surgery here. Okay, we're gonna let that just set and dry for a second. Let me look at your guys' comments again. Let's see. Where did you guys leave off? You got mail from me today? Thank you so much. You're welcome. You love the little... I thought of that little sticker and I had to send it to you. um... the hippie book. I didn't get one. Not yet. I have a whole wish list of stuff though. I used to, actually I still do. I wear flowers in my hair. But I used to when I was younger too. I'm a hippie at heart, right? You guys are so cute. Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. That's cool. No, I haven't. I think you're asking me, did I get a collage soup book yet? No. I have some on my wish list though. I think some newer ones that just came out, spooky ones. It's I think I put them on my Halloween wish list. Yeah, I have butterfly clips as well. I have like little jewel pendants. I have flower clips. I just love putting stuff in my hair. Pretty, cute, sparkly. I gotta have that bling bling. I'm gonna be that old lady. I'm gonna be that old lady that has flowers all in her hair. Bright clothes or dark. I'm gonna have a mashup of bright clothes. Or how funny would it be if I wore nothing but black with bright neon socks? Just to embarrass my daughter, right? Right? I think so. Okay, so here, here's our little bookshelf. Adorable, huh? Now, it's telling me to put stuff on the bookshelf first before I put this last piece that goes on the top in. Because I'm thinking to get these books in that shelf, I have to come in through the top. So, let's start putting stuff on the shelf. There's the big one. There's the bird. And there is a little star piece. There's this little bead that's supposed to go on the shelf. as well. Okay, so this is where I have to break up the tweezers. Okay, so let's put this book in there first. What if my book is too big now? It says, no, okay, I guess that one goes in the top. I was putting the wrong book on the bookshelf. Which one? This one. This one goes on there. I was like, that book's not going to go in there too. What are they thinking? Well, you know what? Just like at home, not all my books are sitting upright. Don't get frustrated. Don't give up. Just modify it. That's my motto. Find another way. Now this little owl better fit in there. I'll tell you that. Oh, he barely fits in there. There we go. Now is this bead. I'm going to put that bead on the bookshelf, on the book. Come on. Is it going to stand up by itself? Oh. Okay, I just gotta let that dry before I mess with it anymore. Okay. Doing surgery. Doesn't it? When I'm going into a tiny little area with my tweezers. Sometimes it feels like it. From Operation Game. Oh my gosh, my brother and I had that game. Yes, it does, doesn't it? There we go, Scully Pop. Scully Pop. Scully Pop. I'm putting together a miniature. Scully, look at my little bathtub. Isn't that cute? It's got a little, like a little coffee cup there and a book. Got our bubbles in there. Then we've got our bathroom sink. That bathroom sink was a pain in the butt to, again, I was looking like I was doing surgery, trying to like hold that on there for the glue to take off. But I got it. I got it. I remember the game, definitely. Look at this little piece. This has got a little lantern on it that lights up. And then there's one more piece here that has a lantern on it. I'm just digging these little legs right here on this one. It's so cute. Bubble Shop? I don't remember that one. Okay, so let's move on to our next level here. I think that bead is, yeah, it's not moving now. So these books, yeah, those are definitely not going to go in there. That's why they have you put the top on last. Okay, so I want this one to go like this. So you got to come in through the top. Is that going to go in there? Kind of got to drop it down in there, huh? Jeez Louise. Come on, sit up. Come on. There we go. Got our books in there. Now we can put our top on. How does this go on, I wonder? Does it sit on top? Okay. I'm so afraid to drop it down in there. Okay. Haha, did it. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a second before I show you guys. Let's see, what's your conversation? Okay, saw that. Those all look amazing. Thank you. Not a video game, the thank you. each one had a thing. Okay. Bex is doing purple journal. Yes, I love the purple theme that Bex is doing right now. It's so cool. No, come back. I just lost my place. There we go. I saw the crow thing at Dollar Tree. Yes, isn't that cool? I think they had a couple different ones, didn't they? If I remember correctly. They were cool. Okay, so where's my pen? Let's mark all these steps off I just did. And we are finished with that one. Okay, you want to see it? Let me see if I can get, because we want the camera to focus on this. So over here. I'll see if I can just put it down. There we go. Isn't that cute? That is stinking adorable. Celeste. Bye, Celeste. Celeste? Okay, what are we at? Oh, I think we can try to squeeze in a couple more little thingies. Alright, we're on to the next page. So, looks like we'll be working on the bedroom area now. So, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get to the bed tonight. But we can get the clock done, another little potion bottle, some books. And just maybe we can get the shelf done to put those clocks on. See the shelf? Maybe we can get up to that at least. If we're feeling good, right? Okay, so we need D10. Is it D10, right? D10, or is that C5? No, we need a C5. There it is. I found it. It's a thick one, too. Okay. That is a pretty thick one. I wonder why that clock is so thick. Okay, let's see if we can get it out. because it's so thick, we have to come in through the back too. Let go. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so now that one was thicker. Look how thick that is. The other things weren't that thick. Okay, so now we need D9 and D5, which I believe are sticker backs here. That's cute. Okay. There we go. So we got the back on the clock. Okay. There we go. Isn't that thing cute? There's our clock. What's next? Oh, there's more to the clock. Okay, we weren't finished with it. Apparently it's going to have us cover the sides up. Which that is cool, right? Okay. Looks like they gave us more than we needed. Alright, where's my scissors? There they are. Alright, there's our side. It's all covered now. Oh, that's cute. Ta-da! Okay, that one's done. Now, we've got... I'm on a live stream, honey. You just come in to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
My husband just came in to check on me.
Thank you all for supporting my wife's live stream.
we're putting this together now. Did you see my little bookshelf, honey? Looky, looky.
Adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, this thing is so tiny. Sounds like somebody dropped something on the floor up there. We're gonna put that on. And D15. Oh, isn't that cute? D15. That is not going to go in there. Well, it's in there as good as it's going to get. Harmony says, hi, hubby.
Hello, Harmony.
The majority of them that are talking right now is Harmony and Gwen. My besties. No. I'll make sure I didn't put the label upside down.
That looks like some nerve-wracking.
The Harmony asked, it kind of looks like I was doing an operation. Because I had the tweezers. Because I was using the tweezers to put the bookshelf and stuff.
Looks like you'd have to.
What? Oh, I can't put that down yet. I couldn't quite see what she said. Right there. Yes, what does
Janet call hers? Must be a question to someone else.
Probably. Okay. Alright, so here's this little bottle. Focus. I was like, camera. So that's what I just got done doing. I have to put the sheet up. If not, the camera wants to focus on the table and not this. Okay. Let's see, can I put it down without it running? Okay. Where are we at? Alright, now we can get to the little shelf. No. I'm skipping steps. Books. 1, 2, 6.
Continue have thunder. Love you.
You're not gonna stay?
Nah,
I know, it's boring, huh?
I've got things to do. Bye.
Bye. So the hubby left. He just popped in to say hi. He's like, okay, I saw it, now I go bye-bye. He probably thinks this stuff is a little boring. I see that he came in here and said hi to me, but he didn't bring me any cookies this time. Just rude. Okay, so we need a book for that one. Is that going to be another double book? See. That is 54. Yeah, I think that one's a double again, because the spine on that one's thick too. So we're gonna need another one. So that one gets 2. And I'm gonna need 3. Boy, this little shelf is gonna get a lot of books. Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like we're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. And that one's a double book. So let's get that one glued together. Because now I gotta find all the book covers and cut them out. Okay. Now it needs $53, $54. Nope. You know what? I cut out the wrong books. These are both 126, and that's 125, which is slightly bigger. It's a good thing I cut that. So the 3 books I need on this side, those I cut out for no reason. There we go. Alright, how are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Not too bored with me yet, are you? Okay, so we need this one. Okay, so this one is for that one. And then I think this one I'm cutting out right now is a Van Gogh book cover. So that's kind of cool. And then, so that goes with the double. And then these three larger ones. Okay, so this one goes over there. That one goes there. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? Or have you thought that far ahead? Okay, got all my book covers cut out. Now let's glue these on. Well, that one's not cut, right? Okay. Okay, there's one book down. Here's the double cover. I think the double books are really cute. Kind of looks more like a book to me. There's that one. The larger ones. And I'm trying my hardest to make sure I don't put the book covers on upside down. But no guarantees. Who's really gonna notice though? I doubt anyone's gonna say, when I'm showing my miniatures off to people, I doubt anyone's gonna say, Tony, you put that book cover on upside down. I'll be like, I meant for that to happen. There we go. Gwen, have you started on your miniature? And if you have, how's it going? Okay, got all those books down. Now I can go onto this cabinet here. C59 and C60. I can't wait to get to these windows. They look so cool. Alright, there's C60. I think that's the one we need. And then C60, C59. So these ones I have to snap into place. Oh, that's gonna be fun. The last thing I worked on that I had to snap stuff in was that Dollar Tree bat from last year. That was a pain because nothing was easy to just pop in. So we'll see how this one goes. I think that's all we need. Yep. Okay. So we have some rough edges right there. Gwen, are you still with me? I'm not. There, I had to refresh my comments. I wasn't seeing any. Oh wow, I missed a whole bunch. No, okay, saw that. So tiny. I am going to things to do later. Alright, bye Harmony. I probably already missed her, didn't I? I had to refresh my screen to see your guys' comments. No, I was going to start it with you today, but the box is so tiny I can't find it. Haha. Get on that, girl. You remember that bat? Right? Goodness. Alright, I did that one already, right? Okay. That thing, I mean, it turned out really cute. I still have it up on my shelf, but it was a pain in my butt to put together. Alright, so Okay, so this one's going to be really loose, so I'm going to have to put glue on this one. Okay. That one went together quite easy. No fuss. I'm just going to hold that for a minute before I start putting stuff on. Okay, while we're letting that set and dry, I see something on this shelf that I need to pull out. D57 looks like a wine glass. Ooh, somebody's drinking wine in the bedroom. Oh, I do see it. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? There for a moment I was like, I didn't see it when I was going through the stuff the other day. They probably left it out. Which if they did, no biggie, I could have made something. But look at this. Look at this tiny little wine glass. That's just crazy. Okay. Can't lose anything. Get back in there. Everything has a purpose. Not a single bead can roll off. Get in there. Don't be defiant. There we go. Yes, I was going to buy one, but then I saw you make yours. Right. I'll test something out first, and I'm not afraid. I'll be the first. And then I'll tell you, nope, that was a pain in my butt, don't do it. Which, if you're still curious, I still actually have one. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. I still have one. I must have put it away somewhere because I can't find it now. But if I find it, I'll send a picture to you. I don't think it's the bat. I think it's a different one. Okay, so now we got to start gluing stuff on here. Excuse me. I want. I can't see. Okay, so the fat one and the tiny one goes on top. Oh. Yeah. see. And a little wine glass. This thing is so cute. Oh, that's what that is. The little bottle that we made. That's alcohol. I thought it was going to be a perfume bottle. But if only I could read the label that they had me put it on. Come on. Come on. Okay, now I need to use the tweezers for this part. So I gotta hold that on there for a second. That. This does not want to stay. It's almost there. I just have to hold it a little bit longer. So, how's everyone doing? If you like what you saw today, please send me a heart. Show me some love. Tell others about my hashtag. Alright, I think it's... No. I think I see it slowly moving. Let's see. You're gonna fall over now, aren't you? I think I did. So I'm going to let that set for a second. Oh, thank you, Gwen, for all the hearts. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to let that set just for a second, and then I'll bring it up to the camera and show you. Oh, wait, I got books to put on the book bottom. We need to put our books away on the shelf. Let's see. And my alcohol bottle still fell over. Okay. We'll have to come back to the wine bottle. It's giving me grief. Probably doesn't help that I had to pick it back up to put books on the shelf because I forgot. go back to this freaking wine bottle. We don't need alcohol on the nightstand, right? I almost want to put something behind it to prop it up. Oh, I dropped it. Do you think somebody created miniature kits to teach people patience? And to slow down and enjoy life? Just slow down. My glue doesn't dry fast enough. It says fast drying, but if it truly was fast drying, this bottle would be stuck to this table by now. I'm being salty now. Okay. So, I kind of have the alcohol bottle resting against the wine glass. Alright, so I'm going to let that set up a little bit longer. So, Gwen, do you have any questions about miniatures before you start on yours? I am not going to work on mine tomorrow because I got to go watch my friend's dog. But Friday, what am I doing Friday? Friday I will make another video and work on this. Alright, so we did this step, we did this step, we did this step, we did this step. We are done with that. My pen's not working! Uh-oh. Try a different color. So that one's done, that one's done. So Friday, it looks like I will be making pillows and a blanket, padding for the bed frame, and the bed. And possibly we'll start making, it looks like the mailbox too. Not yet, but I possibly will when I start. So far, have I explained everything? I'm doing okay? And I can't think off the top of my head any tips and tricks. Try your hardest to follow the directions to the T. You should have a book like this too, that has the pictures and each, like each step should be numbered. You've learned a lot by watching me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I could teach you do's and don'ts by you watching me. So yeah. I'm kind of excited to get to the bed. That's the next one. Actually, the fun part is getting to the point where you start building the structure itself and putting everything in and seeing it all come together. It's very laugh out loud, right? That's why this channel, I keep it real. I don't edit out any mistakes or goof ups. This is real life channel here. You see all the goof ups, the husband popping in and out. My husband. Oh, was it last year when my daughter popped in and said hi to us all? Like, yeah, we just keep it real here. I might even eat pumpkin spice cookies in front of you. You never know. Okay, I think I can move it around now without that darn thing falling over on me. Okay, so see if I can. Isn't that cute? You love my channel. Thank you so much. I love yours too. I'm waiting for you to do a tutorial. So, we got 2 little things tonight done. I really like the bookshelf. That is just stinking adorable. Maybe soon. Alright, so I think, yeah, we went an hour and a half tonight. I think I'm going to stop there. I hope everyone that popped in to see what I was doing at least enjoyed looking at me for a bit. Yeah. I know most of my live streams, I don't chat very much because I'm working on something, but most of my live streams are going to be just about you setting down and crafting along with me pretty much. And then I chat with you every now and then when I look up. Those are really cute, aren't they? This was fun, Tony. Thank you. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight then. Have a good evening, everyone, and stay magical. Bye.